So if you're like me, when you export your GoPro footage to share it on YouTube, you want your footage to look good, right? You worked hard to capture that footage, you worked hard to edit that footage, and when you export it and upload it to YouTube, you want it to look good. Now, if you're like me, you've probably had the experience before where you've captured your footage on your GoPro and you look at it on the camera and it looks great. You get home, you put it on your computer, you edit it, and it still looks great. But then you take your footage and you upload it to YouTube, and after you view it on YouTube, you immediately think something's wrong with my footage. My footage did not look like that. That's not my footage. That footage looks terrible. If you've had that experience before, today's video is going to solve that for you. I'm going to show you the settings that you need to use to export your GoPro footage so that it'll look good on YouTube. And I'm going to use Adobe Premiere Pro to show you these settings, but these settings will translate to other video editors. So if you don't use Premiere Pro, that's fine, but just take note of the key settings and then you can use these in your favorite video editing software of choice. Other than my focus of exporting good GoPro footage in 2025, one of my other focuses has been on mental wealth. Mental wealth is all about proactively investing in good habits today that create resilience for future challenges. And to help support my focus on mental wealth, I recently started using Magic Mind. And Magic Mind is the sponsor of today's video. For 24 hours of mental performance, I use the focus shots in the morning for daytime focus, clarity, a sharper mind, less stress, and clean energy. In the evening, I use the sleep shots before bed for falling asleep faster, and for the first time, Magic Mind is offering 24-hour packs. This pack includes both the focus and sleep shots, bundled together at a 45% off discount using my link in the description below. So I'm going to roll on over to my computer here, and I'm going to show you the settings that you'll want to use when exporting your GoPro videos for YouTube. So when we're ready to export, we're going to go up here to File, and we're going to go to Export, and I'm going to click on Media. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to give the file a name. So I'm going to call this project Foggy Hike because, well, it was a very foggy day and it was a great hike. And then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go here to where it says Preset. And I already have a preset saved with these settings, but I'm going to show you how I got those settings so that you can do the same thing. So what we want to do is we want to go down here and we want to go to High Quality 2160p 4K. Now, that's not the only setting you need to change, but that's going to toggle in a lot of key settings that we're going to want. For format, you can keep it to the H.264 codec. That codec is very compatible with YouTube. And for the frame rate, just make sure this is set to the frame rate that you want for your export. It should detect that here as long as you set up your sequence properly. And then you want to click here where it says More, and you can leave the field order and aspect fields alone. You want to keep those as they are. Here where it says More, you want to click on Render at Maximum Depth and use Maximum Render Quality. That's going to ensure you have the highest quality footage here when you export. For this next field, Time Interpolation, you can leave that alone. For performance, make sure this is set to hardware encoding, especially if you have a nice GPU in your computer. That's going to help speed up the encoding process versus if you use software encoding, it's going to usually take longer. For the profile, you want to make sure this is set to high. And for the level, make sure this is on 5.2. And then down here for HDR graphics white, you just want to keep this set to the 203, which is a 75% HLG, 58% PQ. That is a default setting. And then the last key setting here that you want to change is bitrate settings. For bitrate encoding, set this to CBR. CBR stands for constant bitrate, and you want to maintain that constant bitrate because you want your footage to look consistently good. You don't want your video adapting that bitrate depending on what's going on in the scene. And then for the target bitrate, you want to set this to 100. Now, when you export it at a bitrate like that, that's CBR and a bitrate of 100, it is going to yield a pretty large file size. In the case of this video, it's about 628 megabytes. But in general, with this bitrate, you're going to have about 800 megabytes to 1 gigabyte for every minute of footage. So I do know the size is going to be a little bit bigger. But when you upload it to YouTube and YouTube applies compression, your file is still going to look really good on YouTube and you're going to be very pleased with the results. So once we've keyed in all these settings, if you would like to save a preset so you don't have to toggle these all in each time, click on the 3 dots right here next to preset and it's going to allow you to save a preset. So you can choose any name for it and you can save it. And then once you've done that, it's going to be right here at the top. In my case, I called mine Great Day for a Hike 4K High. So now all I have to do is click on that, and it's going to put in all of these settings for me, and I don't have to go back and change anything manually. And then once we've keyed in all those settings, we're going to hit export, and our video is going to start exporting. It's going to give you a nice little countdown there, and it's not going to take too long. And then once it's done exporting, you are good to upload to YouTube. And when you upload it to YouTube, YouTube is going to do the rest. It's going to detect your file type, your quality, everything like that. And your video is going to look excellent. And if you'd like to learn more about how to get the very best from your GoPro, check out my GoPro Essentials playlist right here.